Damo, first in, how are you? Damo, first in. Nice to see you tonight. Welcome into the live stream, or I should say this morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Sassy Granny. Thank you for coming in. I'm really excited, guys. I'm really excited. So it looks like from the community tab, people are wanting to see the Forager be completed, which I'm good with. I was good with either the Fugitive or the Forager. I have to say the fugitive I was excited about because you had to choose your island name with the letter G, and I was excited about that because I was like, "Ooh, we could do the new Grand Union," but it might be better off to just do something completely different and kind of move forward from that. And also, I'm kind of excited too because the two things that you have to collect in the Forager is fossils and sea creatures. Those are actually two of the things that I absolutely love to look for. So I'm not a huge, I do like to fish, but the fish can be super challenging to get as well as the bugs. So that kind of made part of my decision there. So, guys, hopefully the screen looks okay. Hopefully everything looks good. Yeah, Daniel, you got to read the rules a couple times. I'm not too they seem pretty straightforward. They're actually a little bit easier than hard mode. Just the to get the final, there's like the 10 steps to like end the rags to riches challenge. That's where it's really going to be challenging for sure. Hey, Holler, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome into the live stream. We are getting started here, guys. Let me make sure my volume is turned up. It is. All right, looks like it should be good. Sorry for the fuzziness of the loading screen, guys. Oh boy, guys, here we go. We're getting started. Good afternoon. We're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nooks Incorporated, and I'm Tommy. So we got Tommy and Timmy, guys. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying to one of our packages? Yes, it is. Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? All right, guys. Oh, are you kidding me, guys? I still can't do it. I wanted to do Little Chucky. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, guys. Well, I guess we're just going to be Chucky. Again. Again, guys. It's supposed to be Little Chucky. Guys, what happens if you have a big long name? It doesn't even make any sense. Angel Kitty, how are you? You're going to be lurking? You have company? Absolutely. I'll probably be playing for a while, Angel Kitty. I want to at least play until we get to the part where I sleep in the tent and we actually convert to real time in the game. So that's my goal for today. All right, so let's hit the plus key. Are you okay with Chucky? The world of Animal Crossing is welcoming to all, so don't include personal info or offensive words. Okay. My month of birth is April, and I was born on the 17th. April 17th, your birthday? It is. Chucky, let's see. Uh-oh. Guys, they probably can't find me. Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Chucky. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. Hey, Christian, how are you? Welcome in. We'll be ready when you are. All right, guys, here we go. Please choose your style. You can change this later. All right. So I'm not that white. I think I was that color before, right, guys? I was a healthy shade of white, guys. I wasn't too white. All right, so that looks good. Now let's hit the R key. Oh. Let's see. That's my haircut there. Dark brown hair. Ooh. Yeah, my hair was that dark. I don't think it was that light before. I like it though, but my hair's really kind of that dark. And then we have black hair. All right. That looks good. Now for our eyes. Trying to remember the look of little Chucky. That's not Chucky. That's it right there. But I had brown eyes. All right. Guys, I already like his little outfit. He's got a little plaid shirt on and some blue jeans. That is actually something I would wear. Fun fact. Fun fact, guys. Do I want to have a smile like that? No, that's more my smile right there. And then on my cheeks, no. Guys, I apologize for the rumbling and tumbling here. We've been having a huge thunder shower for the past hour, and I've had my power go out and flicker back and forth, so I was wondering if I was even going to get on tonight, and apparently it's rumbling back through again. Yeah, guys, I think that looks like me. Stacy, how are you? My goodness, I haven't seen you forever. Hello. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. Everybody put purple hearts in the chat for Stacy. It's been so long since you have been on. And Jamie O.D. is here, and Robbie's here. Welcome in, guys. How are you guys? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's nice to see everybody here today. I think that this looks like... Hmm. No, my eyes weren't that dark. No, that's definitely me right there. I'm thrown off, guys, because I don't have my little glasses. Does everything look okay? Oh, look at little Chucky, guys. He looks amazing. Um, yep, that's going to work. Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start thinking about your new home. So exciting, exciting. Oh, Stacy, you should. It would be so much fun. And the rules aren't too crazy. I'm kind of looking at it as you just kind of play the game and make money until you can start actually getting like the DIYs and getting like towards the end goal. So that's kind of how I'm going to be playing it. I'm not going to be speed racing this or like there's no prize to be the first person done playing the Rags to Riches challenge. So I'm definitely just going to enjoy my time playing it. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh, yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Chucky, where do you live now? I live in North America. Ah, excellent. That information really helps us focus in on just the right island for you. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Yep. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home. Guys, this is like my favorite part. Oh boy, guys, here we go. Oh my God, look at the problems we're already running into. All right. Let's zoom in on this, guys, and we're going to take a look at each one of these islands. You guys can see it okay? All right. So we got the secret beach up in the back of the island, right in the center. We have an east and a southern river mouth. It looks like we have one source up on the very top northeast corner of the island for the water source. And it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 waterfalls. We have 2 ponds. Resident services looks pretty close to the airport. Okay. Okay, this is island number 2. So now we have a west and south facing river mouth. We have 2 river water sources up in the north and northeast corner of the island. So we have 1, 2, 3 waterfalls again, and we have 2 ponds. Again, the secret beach is up in the north part of the island. That one's kind of interesting. This is number 3, guys. Okay, this one's not bad at all. So we got the secret beach again right in the center in the north part of the island. We have two water sources at the very top of the island on the west and central part of the island. So we have 3 waterfalls, 2 ponds again. The river mouth is on the east and south end of the island. And it looks like we have the airport, and then we have resident services almost directly in front of it, guys. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, guys. And last but not least, we have this one here. So we have one water source starting at the very top of the island. We have we have 3 waterfalls, 2 ponds. Again, we have the airport with resident services, kind of pretty close to it. This is a really nice island, guys. I actually kind of really like this one. It is a lot like Bluestone, though, with that water in that center section. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys look again at this. So this is number 1. This makes it kind of challenging because they actually gave me um, all separate river mouths. You know, the last time when we did Bluestone, 2 of the islands had double south-facing river mouths, and I don't like that. Okay, I personally don't really like this one because it feels the river feels very jagged. Like I don't feel like that's a natural river flow on number 2. All right, I don't like this one, guys. All right, so let's go back here and look at this. I like this one. This one has a very natural flowing feel to it. I don't dislike this, guys. I don't dislike this. Again, this one too also has just kind of a nice feel to it. And I really like this one too. This one's just kind of very weird. Weird, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Sassy's going to be going Forager as well. Robbie, you got a blue airport, oranges, and Henry and Plucky. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you got Tad, not Henry. Okay. Nice. Oh, you got Tad? That's awesome. Hey, Puffy, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, guys. Hey, Sammy, how are you? Welcome in, guys. All right, guys. So, just getting caught up on chat. I think between the 4 islands, I don't like this one at all, guys. And I don't really love this one either. I guess I don't really like how the water source is 2 separate areas and then it connects to one. And then again, it splits back off again. I don't really like that. So I would say it's going to be between number 1, and number 4. What do you guys think? Number 1 or number 4? Damo's saying 1. Holler, you heading out? All right, Holler, have a good one. Jamie is saying 4. Sammy is saying 1. Does it look like bluestone? Not really. I think number 4 looks more like bluestone because it has that section. I'm going to zoom in, guys, real quick. See how it has this section? It's kind of like the Money Tree Riverwalk area back here on the back side of the river. I don't know. They're both really good. They're both really good, guys. The thing with number 1 is the airport looks really close to resident services. Looks like there's a little more space with number 4. But number 1 looks like it has a little bit more like all on like the main level space. It doesn't look that there's so much upper cliffs. All right, guys, there's 12 of you here. We're still choosing between number 1 and number 4. Guys, thank you all for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. They're both really good. No other guesses, guys? All right, guys, I guess we'll do number 1. Is this the island you want? Yeah, I think this looks like a good island. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I just have one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? Some food. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Incorporated will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes, yes. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The charter flight to Nooks Incorporated Desert Getaway package is ready for boarding. Well, guys, I have to say, at least we didn't take so much time to pick the map this time. I know the last time we chose the map, it was like we were sitting there planning the whole island out prior to even picking the map. So we're going in this a little bit quicker. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Okay, now I think we have a flyover, don't we? Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook's Incorporated Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. Oh, sorry guys for the blurriness. Hey, Swift Silver, how are you? Welcome in. You are here just in time. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. I just got my name and birthday registered. I got my look and my little passport photo done. And we just picked the island layout, which is going to look pretty nice. It's going to look pretty nice. I think I'm going to be going Forager, Stacy. I put a poll out on the community tab. A forager, yes. I'm going to be a forager. The benefit to being a forager is you can sell your fossils and anything from the trees and any shells directly to Nook's Cranny inside, where I think I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check that. I know you can sell anything to Nook's Cranny. You just have to sell it through the drop-off box. However, when you're wearing the little do-rag, you'll actually be able to sell it inside and make that extra 20%, which is nice. Oh, guys, look at this. Here's our, oh, guys, and we have pears again. Okay, hopefully we got that, guys. Let's take a quick look. Oh, guys, we still have all our pictures from Grand Union. Oh, very cool. I thought we were going to lose all those. All right, hopefully, guys. Instant replay, guys. Instant replay. Okay. So let's go in and I'm going to trim this, guys. All right. I think that's good, right? Yeah, that's good. Perfect. So let's hit A to save. And then this is the original one. We can delete that now. All right. Well, guys, I might go back through my album tonight and kind of clean out some of the old pictures of Grand Union. I had a lot of I had a ton of different pictures of just the villagers singing and stuff like that. I think the reason why I got there was so many pictures of that. All right, let's see who we have here, guys. Is that Agnes? We're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now, so if you'd like to move the L joystick to follow us. Oh, guys, this is easy. Look, the plaza's like right here. And we have a yellow koala? Lyman, okay, orientation time. You ready to get orientated? You look ready. Go show the staff how ready you are. We're finally here. I wonder what guides want to tell us. I wonder if it's important. Probably is. All right. All right, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Agnes here? And how about Lyman? And there's Chucky, of course. Great. We're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Incorporated. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nooks Incorporated staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, yes, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. All right. Here you go, Chucky. Your very own tent. Once you find the perfect spot, press the X key to access your inventory, then select your tent to place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding space that works just for you. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. Yes, thank you. I would like a map. Once you put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. Oh, God, guys, remember this music? This is the start of the game, guys. All right. Oh my gosh, look at all the weeds. I was going to say, Lyman, so help me, if you are putting your tent right in front of the airport entrance. But that's okay, guys. Like the airport entrance is right here. You can come up to the plaza. We might not even come up to the plaza, guys. We might just come onto the island, like right here, and then just kind of start working our magic here. Working the magic, guys. All right, let's talk to him. Yo, I'm Lyman. You're Chucky, right? Nice to meet you, Chips. Chips. So find a good place for a tent? I'm looking to pitch mine somewhere close to nature so I can train my body and my soul, Chips. So find a good place for a tent? All right, so I got to go put my tent up first. Guys, I could have waterfront property. I don't think I want to be that far from resident services, though. Oh, this is a really nice island, guys. This is going to be super nice. Oh, and here's Agnes. Okay, so they're going to be literally on either side of the plaza. Okay. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're Chucky, right? See, told you I had it. I'm Agnes. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do the whole island thing, Snuffle. Looks like we're both having trouble deciding where to set up our tents. I mean, it's a pretty big decision. Of course, no matter where we settle down on this little island, at least we'll be neighbors. Okay. Hmm. Okay, Lyman's gonna go right here. I might save this space over here, guys, for the villager neighborhood. Although it might be kind of cool to have all the villager homes like right along the river. Ooh, this is really pretty, guys. Guys, this would be a pretty spot for a house, right? Although the waterfalls can be really loud. Hmm. Agnes, you're right there. Okay. All right, guys, I'm just kind of thinking in my head. You know how that goes. Um, okay, so the plaza's right there. Right here? Ooh, that's gonna take up a lot of space. Am I gonna be like right next to her? Um, I need to rethink that. I didn't realize like how much space that was gonna take up, guys. Okay, well, we know definitely that the pathways is going to be coming right through here to come over to the airport. Go right by Agnes's house. Freaking Lyman. This stupid house. You're not going to have any front yard, just so you know. We're going to have, like, the pathway, like, go right in front of your house. Boom, boom. Alright. I don't think I want to be way over here, guys. I really kind of want to be, like, central on the map. Hmm. I mean, I know I can eventually move my home. guys, let me check. Jamie OD is saying apple crumbles in the oven. Yum. And you got your dishes done. I did get Lyman Stacy. He looks like a pretty cool koala bear. He's green. Good for St. Patrick's Day next year. Hey, Millie, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, Millie Showtime. Stacy, I deleted Grand Union. We had our farewell um, video last night. I went through all the pictures of Grand Union. I was actually kind of surprised that they're still in the Switch here, even though I actually physically deleted the island. But it was kind of time to start a new chapter. I was kind of excited because if I become a fugitive, we have to name the island name with the letter G. So I was kind of thinking I could call it Grand Union. Um, and it'd be kind of like the new Grand Union. Um, so I was kind of thinking that would be kind of cool. And then the big tip off was um, the bugs. You have to complete the museum cryptopedia of the bugs. I'm not a huge fan of collecting bugs, honestly. So that was the only kind of real drawback that I saw with being the fugitive. The forager sounds really cool, and I have a couple names with the letter R. So we'll see before I pick the name. But let me get my house, guys. Let me get my house situated. So Agnes is going to be right there. I mean, I guess I could just drop my home right here, right, guys? I think this is a good spot. It's not going to take that tree out in the back. Let me rethink it. All right, how's that look? I think that looks really good, right, guys? All right. Okay, this whole area here belongs to me now. Oh, guys, I have no reactions. I can't clap. Can't wave hello. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I could just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot, okay? I know there's only so far I could throw it, but I'm liking this. Looks good to me. For real, Snuffle? Well, if you're sure, actually, let's think about this a little. Oh, we're going to think about it, guys. How's it look? Looks great. Awesome for now. This won't be just anywhere on the island. It's going to be my home, sweet home. I wonder how that Lyman guy is doing. He might be having as much trouble as I was. Maybe you should go see if he needs help. All right. take some pictures of their houses, guys. There he is. You already set up your tent? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's got to have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. It's going to have lots of fresh air, guys. It's going to be right by the airport. with the plane coming in and out all the time. Yeah, it looks good to me. You think so? Awesome. Okay then, how about we do a little visualization exercise together? If I put my tent here, it's going to look like this. If we plant a tree to the left of his home, it'll be pretty cool. Looks great. All right, looks like we have a winner. I'm going to put my stakes right here and never look back. That was a tough decision. You totally saved my glutes. Don't tell me you already helped Agnes out, too. You're like a true champion. I just got here, so I don't have anything ready, but I'm going to reward you for this once. I'm settled in. Well, looks like it's time to sprint back to the plaza, Chips. Oh, I didn't get to get a picture of his house. All right, welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spot to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, Really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes. Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Agnes, Tommy, and Lyman can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Chucky and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. All right, everyone, let's get to it. Chucky, would you come see me for a moment? All right, guys, here we go. Chucky, I just wanted to go over what we need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one laying on the ground, just press the Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the pear-like items growing in the trees. I suspect that they're real pears. All right, I can shake the pears? All right, guys. All right, let me grab the tree branches as well, because I need, what, 10 of those? There's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5 and 6. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Oh, good, Chucky. It looks like you managed to collect all the tree branches, You found more than I asked. Oh, guys, I miscounted. I only need 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. I'll take what we need off your hands now. There you go. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolated island with such a hard worker. And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like pears, they smell like pears, and they even taste like pears. In fact, they are 100% pears, without a doubt. So, will you collect 6 of them for me? Oh boy. Oh, what's this? You've already collected enough pears for everyone, haven't you? Well, well, I knew you were the right one for this job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and get started on the preparations. All right, guys. It's time to party. It's party time, guys. Now, is that everything? Yes, yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping developing a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen and perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Oh ho! Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into. I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first resident of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put this to a vote. Majority rules. So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. No, Stacy, I have to do the fossils and the sea creatures. If for the fugitive, you have to do the bugs. If you do the forager, you have to do the sea creatures and the fossils. Sorry about that, Stacy. Rich, hey, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, this is the Rags to Riches Challenge. The new island, we deleted the Grand Union Island last night. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so we have a big decision to make. Do I go for the fugitive and collect the bugs, which would definitely be a challenge for me, but the island name could live on as Grand Union? Oh. Oh. So the island could be Grand Union, or let's see. Okay. the other option could be Riverside. And then I would be a forager. Now our other option also could be Riverview. So we could do Riverview or we could do Riverside. I kind of like Riverside. I think Riverside looks a little bit better. It also reminds me of the restaurant my mom and I used to eat at in Brookline, New Hampshire that was called the Riverside Restaurant. We used to go there like twice a month. So if I choose the word Riverside, guys, I'm going to be a forager, which is good because when I finally come to doing the um, money DIY flooring and also the pile of cash, um, I'll be able to do that right here on my island. I won't actually have to go to another island for that. So, all right, let's take a look at the let's take a look at this forager. All right, so with the do-rag on, I'll be able to sell fish, forageables, fossils, tree items, directly to Nook's Cranny. Until then, I'm going to have to sell it through the Dropbox. I'll have to collect fossils and sea creatures to donate to the museum. So I'm going to have two cryptopedias to complete, which shouldn't be too bad. One good thing is I can deny my campsite villagers, which, guys, I'm not too opposed to the campsite villagers. I actually kind of like that in hard mode. The only exception is, guys, God forbid if I ever got Kurlos, I'm going to tell you right now, we'd have a Kurlos clause on the island, regardless to the game. This is the only island that can craft option number 9 off from the rules for completing the island. And then Sahara, anytime she shows up at the island, guys, oh my god, she's here like once a week. We have to pay 20,000 bell fee, which I think that goes, what, in the trash can, if I'm not mistaken? We have to throw that away. So, Sammy, the rules actually aren't that bad. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to just play the Animal Crossing game, kind of following just the regular economy rules on a daily basis. There are basically a set of rules that's like 1 through 10. That's kind of like the end game. So, like, when you're like, you've gotten like your house completely at maximum storage, you've gotten maximum expansion. That's when you can start, and you've gotten to like 3 stars, 5 stars on your island. That's when you can start aiming towards those other end game goals. So it definitely is going to be a while to play the game. It certainly isn't something that you're going to be able to speed through, which is really fun. Because I did notice that when we were playing hard mode, a lot of people were like, they were just like grinding through the game, and it was like, I mean, that's fine if that's what you want to do, but then people are burnt out, and people aren't happy playing, and then people are bored with the game, and I just kind of kept plugging along playing the game, and I had a great time. So it wasn't until I got sick that I kind of had to like stop playing the game full time. So the fee ends up having it's kind of it's basically a trust thing, Stacy. So when you sign on to your island at the beginning of the day, and let's say you did Forager and Sahara is there, when you are able to get the trash can, you have to take 20,000 bells out of your pockets or out of your ABD machine, and you have to throw that into the trash can. That's basically paying your fee. You don't have to send it to anybody or let anybody know. That's just part of playing the game. It's kind of it's the honor system. So it's going to be easy for me because I'm just going to be playing it on camera so you guys can see what I'm up to. But for anybody else, it's just basically the honor system. I don't know if you can't grow crops. Um, I'm not sure about that. I know I wouldn't want to grow crops personally because it takes so much additional time having to water them. Because if you were going to grow crops, you would have to harvest them in groups of three. So I would say no. But you're going to be busy enough doing everything else if you were a forager. You would be digging up all your fossils, you'd be fishing, you'd be bug catching, you'd be shaking your trees. You could sell your wood from the trees that you chop. You could sell your stone, iron, nuggets, and clay. And you also, anything that you craft, you can also sell as well. You just need to have your do-rag on to be able to sell that stuff inside, as opposed to when you don't have the do-rag. You have to sell it through the drop-off box. So, guys, I don't think I posted the rules in the community tab yet, so I apologize for that. I will do that once we are done with our video tonight. I think Pat put them up on his channel already. Guys, what do we think of Riverside? Hey, Ernie, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Damo's going to be going fugitive. Stacy, you can always try it, and if you don't like doing it, you can just stop and start your island over again and rebuild it. Now, I think the only exception is two. I think that we can only have people visiting on Saturday and Sunday for the flea market. Which, guys, I'm not even sure if I don't even know if we really need to do the flea market this time, because it's not like we need to specifically have special items. So I don't know. I like the name Riverside, guys. Damo, you put the rules up on your Discord? Nice. Ernie's doing good. He just got home from work. Guys, apparently I'm going to be a forager, and our island name is Riverside. And guys, Grand Union is officially gone. I was kind of thinking I would bring back Grand Union and be a fugitive, but this is what we're going to be doing. All right, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Get ready, set, go. What a splendid variety. All right, guys, hang on. Let's see this splendid variety. Okay, Tommy was saying Rackland. Timmy was saying Nookets. Agnes was saying Awesome Beach. I said Riverside. And Lyman said Buffberg. Okay. I thought he said Buff Bag. So that's why I wanted to come back and look. I was like, what? All right. Chucky seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Chucky suggested Riverside. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Riverside. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as Riverside. Well, Chucky, since you've proven yourself by naming Riverside, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Riverside. Guys, check that out. Chucky, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? You can count on me. So we've settled on a name for our island and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice made from pears, our new resident representative harvest on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to Riverside, the happiness of its residents. And the happiness of its residents. Cheers! All right, guys. Sitting around a campfire with cups of pear juice, it almost feels like we're family. You can call me bro. We all just met, but chilling by the fire like this makes it feel like we've been best buds for ages, Snuffles. It's so true, like when you hang out at a campfire together, it's a lot of fun. Riverside, Riverside. What a great name, just rolls off the tongue. Thank you for offering such a wonderful idea to the group. You handled your tasks perfectly. We got a nice campfire going. All right, let's talk to Tom Nook. Chucky, having a good time? Yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Maybe I'll go do that. Sounds good to me, but first you'll probably want this. All right. It's your very own camping cot. Do you want to set it up in your tent before you lie down? Oh, and there are a few packages waiting for you in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use these things inside, press the letter A. And when you're ready, you can move the L joystick to crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, yes, that's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Chucky. All right. All right. I like how close my tent is to resident services. That's kind of nice. Oh, Rockland's a good name, Stacy. I like that. And Robbie's going to go with Fernwood. Very nice. Riverside is a family town of yours? All right. All right. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is drop this, and drop this. Take a picture. There we go, guys. Rest my head for a little while? Absolutely. I'm getting sleepy. Guys, this is when we meet KK. Here he is, guys. So looks like we've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-O. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from me, a cat who's been on the road being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way, rambling this crazy world in Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man, friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself, my bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that? Island life, and I'll catch you later. Nice guys. Chucky? Are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. Okay. Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. Yeah, and guys, it's almost dark time. I slept that long? Oh, ho, ho, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful if you adjust to, as you adjust to life here. A little paradise. First, you'll need one of these. Yes. It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made special for island residents. I want to make sure it works. Right, so could you try turning it on for me? Guys, I loved little Chucky's outfit. That's straight up something I would wear. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Chucky, have you ever used a smartphone before? Sure have. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh, yes, we simply removed most of the features. Ho ho. Yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it is a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? Yes, please. Okay. I'll need you to pull out your phone so I can send you the app. Island Life 101, guys. Perfect, perfect. You'll now get the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. Now, interestingly, guys, I remember that Island Life app. I don't remember that being part of the 2020 intro to the game, so you were kind of really left on your own to figure things out. So this includes everything: your airfare, the accommodations, your labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone. The Nook phone that you just gave me? Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. Okay. Yes, yes, well then. Wait, you don't have any bells? I can't believe I didn't think of this. Oh, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Well, it's quite extraordinary, if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Riverside. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So the bottom line is you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees. But with this new service, would you believe it, it only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, yes, but there are more details available with your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Riverside and a client of Nook Incorporated. Oh, guys, here we are. My new life underway. I can do whatever I want. From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator in the top right screen corner. You can also save and quit your game after pressing minus. Okay, there we go, guys. Congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy. I don't think I have my... Oh, I do have the camera. Take pictures using various filters and effects. Alright, we know how to do this, guys. At least I think I do. Guys, the pear tree will be a nod towards Grand Union. How's that sound? There'll always be a little bit of Grand Union with us. All right. Agnes isn't home. She's running around. Actually, I just saw her. And Lyman's not home yet. But let's go ahead and get a picture of his tent. There we go. Let's create a new post, guys. And we are going to say... All right. I don't think we have to do that. We just have to do it on our media. ACNH Rags to Riches. Island Bulletin Board. We'll use this board to post important notices and other useful bits of information for everyone. Yes, yes. Island residents and visitors alike should feel free to use this bulletin board to communicate with each other, celebrate special events, and more. All right, guys. And I think we got some Nook Mile points. Guys, it's dark. It's dark, guys. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the island a little bit tonight. Stacy, look, I'm picking up all the weeds. I'm not going to leave it like bluestone. Guys, wasn't that so funny yesterday with all the flowers all out of control on the island on Grand Union? That's why I came up with that ground cover. Which once we get everything kind of placed here on Riverside, and we can kind of get the pathing in place, I'll actually go through and put the ground cover in. It'll be kind of like the final steps to decorating. You don't need to buy... Oh, yeah. The recipe and the ants. There you go. Ernie, actually, believe it or not, that was the one that I originally wanted to do was the farming. I was so excited by the farming, but I think you had to complete the fish cryptopedia, and that is such a struggle because you have to craft all the bait to try to get the fish. All right. Well, thank you to everybody that, guys, thank you so much for all the likes tonight. Guys, we're up to 19 likes. Thank you so much, guys. If you're here in the background watching and haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button because we will be playing the Animal Crossing um, Rags to Riches going forward. Guys, I'm going to be saying hard mode all the time, just so you know. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, guys. Okay, guys, I have no emotional... Can't wave, I can't say goodbye, I can't clap, I can't use my shocked feature. I can't gather any wood tonight. The clouds are really pretty in the sky. I have to say, I was very surprised, guys. Told you yesterday how I set up my camera angles. And when I watched the video back, I was actually surprised at how much more the phone actually captures. So what I actually see in my phone, the phone actually shows a little bit more on the video than what I actually see. So I always try to line up so I can see like a little bit of the like the prompts down at the bottom of the screen or up in the top corner of the screen. I was really surprised, guys, when I... Alright, I think that looks good. Guys, look at our island. It looks so good. If I come back tomorrow and this is all filled in with weeds again, I'll go crazy. Now, the nice thing is I don't have to worry about... guys, we don't have to worry about selling this stuff to Leaf. We don't have to worry about selling our fish to CJ or our bugs to Flick. You can, if you want to, because you'll get extra points. But guys, it's gonna be kind of different playing this without like. It's almost kind of like relaxed. It's almost a little bit more relaxed playing this. I know, like the end. Oh my God, guys! It's thundering and lightning out again. This is the third time tonight. What time is it right now? 7:30. Guys, this has been going on since 5 o'clock tonight. It keeps rolling back through. So basically, I'm not worried about like any of those end game results yet at this point. Those are like way down the road. Way down the road, guys. I am just going to kind of enjoy playing the game. Just kind of follow my economy rules and my daily goals. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put the museum. Oh, good. We can pull up a map already. Nice. The map. Check your map for your current location. You can also press the X key to change the settings and choose whether to display the mini-map during your day-to-day activities. Well, I'll definitely need that for now because I don't know where I am half the time. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is have Nook's Cranny, the Able Sisters, and the Village all right around resident services. So the villagers will always be like right around, they'll just be right around here. And then my idea is, guys, um, the west side of the island, I think I'm going to put the museum over there, and I'm going to do a giant bamboo feature, including the museum, but also including like art exhibit pieces, artwork, and also fossil displays. And I know technically I should be selling everything. I have to donate everything first, but then I can also have them out on display. So that's kind of my idea for the west side of the island. I don't think I'm going to have a bridge over there. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I think that little wood bridge that we get, I think I'm going to put that behind resident services onto that little island where the pond is, and that's going to be where the campsite's going to go. So we're going to have the campsite back there. So that's going to be that whole little section back there is all going to be for the campsite. It's going to have its own river. It's going to have its own pond. That'll be kind of really cool, and it'll just have one. They'll just have that one spot to access it. I could also put the museum back there. I could put the museum back there, guys. We'll have to think about that, and maybe not do all that. Maybe not do all that decorating. And then I'll just keep the west side of the island vacant. Or I'm sure I'll fill it up with something, guys. But it'll be kind of neat to have like a little neat, tight community right here. That'll be kind of fun. Hey, Alexi's here. How are you, Alexi? Welcome in, welcome in. And Mrs. G is here. How are you? Uh-oh, Mrs. G is just learning about Treasure Islands. Treasure Islands were amazing. Yes, I have Lyman on my island. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for all the likes tonight. I really appreciate it. So we've already completed day one. We've actually connected our time to real time. And I just decided that I would kind of finish cleaning up my island tonight, collecting all the weeds. Kind of doing that tentative goal for where I want to put everything. So to the right of resident services where Lyman's house is, I really kind of like that area. I would like that to be where all of the villager homes go. So I'd like them to all be over there. Of course, Agnes is over here on this side of the island. We can always hope that that'll eventually be Curlo's home. I did not read any rules about moving any of the villager homes, though. So I think that is something that can also be... We can move the homes to wherever we would like them to be. I just let them place their homes where they wanted to. That's what I did on Bluestone. and it was kind of a nice challenge. Yeah, so Alexi, I don't know if you heard or if you were here when I was talking about it, but originally I was going to be a fugitive because the fugitive, your island name has to start with a letter G. And I was like, oh my God, I says, this can be the new Grand Union. And I was like, you know something? We need to do something other than Grand Union. We've had 3 years of Grand Union. So this is going to be Riverside. It took me a while to think of the name. It kind of reminded me of when I played Pizza Restaurant Tycoon 2 from back in the late 90s. That game, you would be able to name all of your restaurants. So you could have like 5 or 6 restaurants in the city that you had. And I usually always had like Riverside, River's Edge, Riverview when I had a restaurant like right near the river. And then the other thing I was thinking too was I used to always go out to dinner with my mom. We had a favorite restaurant out in Brookline, New Hampshire. It was about 20 minutes from home, and it was called Riverside. And it was a great restaurant. We always had Diane that waited on us. She was so nice. She used to talk about her casino trips. So guys, this piece of land that's back here, I could technically, I'm thinking that's where the campsite's going to go, guys. I think we're going to put the campsite there, and hopefully I can nail that bridge somewhere along here. Alexi, are you going to do the Rags to Riches challenge? I know you've been playing a ton of the Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, we can. That's actually a thing. You can take anything in your pockets and throw it in the trash. Normally that's not something that you would want to do. Alright. We're all cleaned up over here. Let me grab this stone. Guys, look at how nice everything looks. Oh my God, guys, wait until I get my axe and my shovel. I'm going to be hitting all my rocks and hitting all my trees. And then I'll build my little workbench. It's going to be amazing. Did Alexi say if he was going to be playing hard mode? I mean, Rags to Riches? Yeah, so basically the video today on Pat's channel was primarily just the 4 different personality types, or the 4 different scenarios that you can be, whether you be the fashionista, the farmer, the forager, or the fugitive. And they basically talked about that. I was originally, like I said, thinking about being the fugitive, so I asked Pat, hey, it's like, how do they make their money? And he's like, "Oh, you can gather anything you want." He says, "You'll just have to sell it through the Dropbox, where some of the others, like once you get the do rag, you'll be able to actually sell it inside of Nook's Cranny, and obviously you make 20% more money doing it that way." And then I'm not clear about like the hot item of the day. I was gonna say, how are you already fishing? Guys, how is she already fishing? She already has a fishing pole. Wow, my heart's really racing. I hope this fish can't hear it. Perfect fishing weather. Time to catch a few fishies. Chucky, thanks a ton for earlier. I got my tent all up and running thanks to the pep talk. The brochure said we'd be living on the uninhabited island, so I was all ready to go solo. I could totally go for having rocking stars like you around, though. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with this recipe for a leaf umbrella. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was that now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. If you've never done a DIY project before, you should ask Tom Nook to help you out. He's doing a free DIY demo over at Resident Services. All right. All right, I think we got everything cleaned up, guys. Are there any shells on the beach? Guys, there's no shells on the beach right now. Can you imagine? I almost put my house over here. Oh, we do have shells on the beach. All right. Oh, Chucky, it's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. Oh my gosh, Mrs. G, I wish I had known that. Grand Union, I had visited 5 or 6 treasure islands and had gotten a ton of stuff to redecorate the island with. Plus, I had just a ton of stuff from when I decorated the island. Ooh, Rockefeller. When you say Rockefeller, I think of Rockefeller Center. Ah, Chucky, welcome, welcome. As you can see, it's quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. You're thinking of doing it? You might auction off my original Alexi wearables. That will be death of the original Alexi. Oh, wow. The original Alexi character. Well, Alexi, I don't know what to tell you. I deleted my very first ever island. It had Curlos on it. It had the Red Dot Special. It had all the special memories of doing our projects with the community. It was pretty tough. All right. So we have an ABD machine over here. Oh, how could I forget? I should give you a brief explanation about that terminal. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use two services, Chucky. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second, the terminal service as an automatic bell dispenser or an ABD for the Bank of Nook. Alright, so let's take a look at this, guys. Alright, we got our first 50-point bonus, guys. We gotta make sure we come in here every day. Let's take a look at Nook Shopping. I don't have any money right now. But guys, we got the garden lantern. We have a surfboard, a rain hat, sporty shades, the bonjour tee, the one ball tee, the denim pants. I like those denim pants. Water shoes, and KK Malanga. Okay. So we got the promotion. It's all the Mario items. And the Cowboy Festival, guys. The rodeo-style springy ride-on tour for 2,000 bells. My goodness. Event, Cowboy Festival. Many countries have their own cowboy-themed celebration, but this one is inspired by Brazilian traditions. We hope that springy ride-on toy will help you get into the spirit. Okay. Oh, guys, now I don't want to buy anything because I need my bells. All right, we'll sign off. Check this out. Oh, I should give you a brief introduction to the box, too. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. Yes, yes, if you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out what you want. There's a cardboard box. Oh, there's some extra tree branches, guys. Go ahead and grab those. Ah, I see you've discovered my DIY workbench. Yes, yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it'll be quite useful for island life, So shall I put you down for the next available session? I love that. Yes, yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. All right, guys, what are we going to make? Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit. When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod. Oh, guys, we got a fishing rod! Using common materials that you can find anywhere. For this particular recipe will require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. Bro, you knew I already had the pears in my pocket, but you didn't know I had the tree branches now? Come on. All right, guys. Let's go ahead, guys. There we go. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipe. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just check to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? Oh, guys, there's our DIY recipes. Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I could give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Yes, yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Oh God, guys, here we go. We're already aiming at getting our boy Blathers here. Possibly. I can build a campfire. I can. There we go, guys. We got that. And then I think a leaf umbrella. Hey, you know what's nice, guys? It's not raining here on Riverside. How about that? Guys, I already have 447 weeds? What? Alright. I'm all done for now. So let's go ahead and drop our campfire. Nice. And what did we get in the mail today, guys? Oh, we got a DIY workbench for our very own? How about that, guys? All right, so let's check that out, guys. I have to get used to where all my apps are again. I need 5 hardwood and 1 iron nugget. All right, so I gotta wait to get the axe. I probably can buy that from Timmy, right? All right, let's go in here. I'm curious to know if my tent has any storage. So like if I go here and say, oh, I wanna, no, I can only drop items, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and place that. There we go. All right, so we got that in here. I'll leave my pears in here. Hopefully no bears will come in because they smell the delicious pears. Oh, I do have the cardboard box, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Here we go. And then we'll put the radio on top of the box. Looks good to me. And then I think I'll put all my items over here, guys, that I'm collecting. Oh, can't do that. All right, and we'll drop that. Drop that. No more room. What? Plenty of room. All right. So let me go ahead and sell these shells to see who's in here tonight. Ah, welcome, welcome. You don't waste any time, do you? We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Great. Oh, a tissue box, guys, and a toolbox. Nice. All right. Anything catch your eye? We're not just sellers, we also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on the island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit of return for any weeds or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. All right. I want to sell. All right. I'm going to buy that box of tissues. Angel Kitty, you're not going to do the challenge either? Fair enough. All right. Pick that up. Pull this over here. Tissue box. And lantern. There we go. Looks good to me. All right, guys. So I appreciate all the thumbs up tonight. And thank you to everybody that has tuned in this evening. I'll just go ahead and grab the fruit. Your internet is being super slow tonight. I'm amazed that I'm actually still able to do reception with all the rain and showers and storms that we're having. Hey, Damo, how is your move going? I haven't got to talk to you recently. I know the last time I caught your video, you were talking about moving out of the place that you've been in for, what, 10 years? Hey, Owen, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome into the live stream. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So we are starting our first day of Rags to Riches. This is a Nintentalk challenge sent out to the Animal Crossing community. So I decided to start mine tonight. So I got my outfit all set up, put in my birthday and my name. We got our board all set up with the ACNH Rags to Riches. Guys, I didn't even notice. What color is our airport? Oh, we got the yellow airport. Okay. That's funny, guys. That's what color the Grand Union Airport used to be. Interesting. All right, well, guys, I think we got everything cleaned up. Guys, we got a lot done today. We played through the beginning of the game. We named the island. This is the island of Riverside. And so Dan was saying, 25 years you've been here, still waiting on a few other family matters before the final move. Oh, boy. And 25 years. Damo, I have lived in my condo for 11 years. I can't even imagine because I've actually cleaned out 2 or 3 times. On year number 7, I cleaned out my entire storage unit downstairs. There's only a couple boxes. And usually like once a year, I'll go through and clean out like the closet and the spare room, which is actually my office now, and kind of purge stuff because it's amazing how much you collect. Guys, can I get the I can't get the tools yet, right? Welcome, Chucky. How can I help you out today? It's for sale. Oh, here we go. The fishing rod, the flimsy net, the watering can. Oh, guys, we need the slingshot. Because you know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? We're going to have balloons flying overhead. I'm not going to get medicine because once I get stung, I'll get one of my villagers to give me the DIY. Get the slingshot recipe. DIY for beginners. Did I already get this? Yeah, I'll buy it. Nice. No, I think we're good. All right. Let's take a look, guys. All right, here we go. So we got the ocarina, we got the wooden block toy, we got the old-fashioned wash tub, we got the stone stool, we got the frying pan, we have the hay bed. All right, I definitely have to get those because I usually put those next to each of the villager homes and then also give them the campfire, and maybe we'll even give them a stone stool. Have that next to their house as well. We'll give them some goodies, guys. That's going to take a little bit though, because I still have to get either the stone axe or the shovel. But nice. Okay. Riverside miles. You traveled a long way. Yes, we did. 500 miles, guys. There we go. What do we need? 5,000 miles to pay back Tom Nook? Have a nice DIY, guys. 300 points. Ooh, guys, look at this. 300 points. The Horde reward, all the stuff I'm starting to collect. The Island Shutterbug, guys. I already started taking pictures here on Riverside. First time buyer. Okay. Seller of unwanted stuff. Guys, we're already at 2,000 points. The bulletin board benefit. Look at us go, guys. All right. Custom designs. With this app, you can create custom designs to wear on. Okay. Okay. So I want to change the design. Okay, so let's go to Tools, and let's fill all. There we go. Keep editing, and then let's hit the plus key because we're done. And then this is called the transparent ground cover. Right? I don't think I can spell that out, can I? I don't think I can. Oh, you know something, let me try. Oh, sorry guys. Cover. All right. Will I be able to spell the word ground? Let's see. I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. The transparent cover. You know what else we could do? We could call it the clear ground cover. How's that? There we go. Clear ground cover. Cover. Okay. Oh, we're making more points, guys. First custom design, guys, on day 1. 500 points. Go us. You're heading off now, going to go get ready for the football. I'm getting to this afternoon. I'll be streaming tomorrow night. Not sure what I will be streaming. All right, Damo, have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. Showing some support for my new venture here on Riverside. I appreciate it. All right, his rescue services. So we're good there. Nope, I'm good. All right, I think we have touched base on pretty much everything here, right? Your passport information is shown here. This information may be seen by other players when visiting another island, for example. You can change your photo, title, or comment at any time. Customize them to show off your style. Add a short comment to your profile. Very first island dweller, Chucky, Riverside, Pears, born on April 17th. Resident rep. All right, I'll have to think up a little comment for my profile. The other thing I want to do too, guys, I'll have to figure out what to do for like an island flag. Not that we have an island flag right now. We must have one down at the airport, right? Oh gosh, guys. Guys, I'm going to be running off to the left a lot. Yeah, okay, so we have the Nook Incorporated flag for now. Oh, that's all right. I don't think that's one of our goals to have to change the flags, so. All right. Guys, I can't even sit down. I can't sit down. I can't wave goodbye. But guys, we've been on for about 2 hours and 13 minutes. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the live stream today and hanging out with me tonight. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take to like play day number 1, or I should say day number 2 now at this point. But yeah, we'll be playing tomorrow, day number 2. We'll be probably streaming that in the afternoon, probably at 4 o'clock. I'd like to do it a little bit earlier, but I'm afraid depending on how traffic is. Depending on how work is on a Saturday and how traffic is on a Saturday. Because everybody likes to head north in the summertime. But thank you all for being here tonight. I really appreciate all of your support. Guys, thank you for the 24 likes. Guys, I really appreciate that. Guys, also, if you have not hit the subscribe button yet, definitely subscribe because we will be playing a lot more Rags to Riches. And guys, if you are watching this on the replay, guys, thank you so much for watching this on the replay. In fact, actually, if you want to comment in the comment section that you watched the replay, that would be awesome. That way I know that you came and supported the channel. All right, guys, I will see you later. Have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye, guys.